G'day! Welcome back! What's going on? Woo! Ha! Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Milky Moth and today we're building a computer. Alright, so what we're going to need is some computer parts and an assistant. So, let's do this. Alright, so we've got our parts here. There is a case on the ground. This is Thomas, by the way. Say hi, Thomas.
Hey there.
Yeah, let's build this. Alright, in terms of parts, for CPU we have a Ryzen 3200G APU. RAM, we have 8GB of Corsair Vengeance DDR4. We also have a HD60 Pro from Elgato for capturing, because this computer is actually going to be used as a streaming computer. We have a MSI B450M Pro Max motherboard. For power supply, we have a 550 watt thermal take power supply. We do also have a case, it's just not in frame at the moment because it doesn't fit. And I forgot, you have an SSD.
Alright, so while editing this, I thought I should just say that the HD60 Pro is only used for streaming, so it's not actually included in the cost price of this PC as such for a gaming device. We're just doing this because we need to build a streaming PC for our purposes. But exclude that, and then you'll have your $600 PC.
First thing we've got to do is open our motherboard thing. Get our motherboard out. Ooh. Motherboard. Bada bing, bada boom. We'll whack our CPU in. Oh yeah. Build the computer. Oh yeah. Yeah, boy. Alright. That way. Yep. Insert the CPU without shaky hands. There we go. CPU. RAM. Bam! RAM's in there. So we got our SSD. Let's install it. Literally, it will click in slowly like that. Get our little screw, and screw it into the mounting hole there. We put our CPU cooler on. I'll line it up with all the little holes. We'll tighten this one, and then we'll tighten this one. If it'll line up. CPU fan installed. Alright, this here is our case. It's a deep cool Tesseract. It's not anything fancy, but it will work as a case because this computer doesn't need to be fancy, it just needs to work. Woo!
Yeah. And it's even got blue accents.
Exactly.
Wow.
How gamer are the blue accents? We have a very gamer case here.
Wow.
Right.
More cables.
Oh, that's yuck.
So it can go Molex or fan header.
That's yuck. Okay. Case. Just whack the cables around. We need to get our power supply to install this bad boy into the case. So we're going to use our lovely coloured cables, which are going to look absolutely gorgeous on our finished build.
Love the mustard yellow and tomato sauce red.
Yeah, get that. Put it on your meat pie. Put it on your hot dog.
Ooh,
Perfect.
Mustard and barbecue sauce. That's a winner.
My power supply is installed. I'm going to route the cables around the back here. Cool. That's all of our cables somewhat routed now. I/O shield. As you can see, it's very gamer-esque.
Yes, the nice silver and black aesthetics.
Exactly, with a hint of blue. Now the fun part, we get to whack our motherboard in there. There we go. There we go. Alright, now we need a screw. Tom, screw stuff in.
Alright.
There's one.
Or something.
Whoa, cable management.
What do we need?
Plugging stuff in.
I need to separate these cables.
Alright, so now we're going to whack in this HD60 Pro capture card into the computer. This will take in the camera or other computer input that we're going to be whacking in there. And we whack it in like that. Bada bing, bada boom. Now we just need a screw right there. Thomas, screw there. Screw me.
That's fruity.
It's okay, dick jokes are funny. Alright, capture card is in there. We're not putting a graphics card because the CPU is an APU and we're not really gaming on it, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so we finished assembling. It's all together. All we need to do now is make sure that it actually boots and then install Windows and all the stuff that we need to do. So we'll do that now. Now we're going to make sure that it actually boots and posts. So, 3, 2, 1. Well, it does power on.
Well, time to match the delete key.
Woo! It works.
It works.
It detects everything.
Yes.
Yay! Alright.
We need a Windows 10 boot drive, which we currently do not have.
Yes, we do.
We do.
Alright, so now that we have our $600 gaming PC built, it's time to do some benchmarks on it. So let's just play a couple of games that I reckon most people generally want to play online. Alright, so we'll run CSGO, just to see how we go. So we'll just see how this game actually runs. Now remember, this is just using an APU, so there's no GPU in this computer at all. So it's just using the CPU to do all the processing. Alright, so let's just quickly see what settings we're running. If we go to video, so we're running 1080 and everything's on high or very high, which is auto set to. And we're getting about 50 frames per second here, which is quite playable. Yeah, it looks like I'm getting 65, 70 frames per second just running around at the moment. We're not really near any action. There was a couple of frame drops there. This is not the best way to be playing. We've got to kill that. But as we can see, we're getting a solid amount of frames there. Sometimes it is a little bit jumpy, but if we move it around, we're getting about 70 frames per second in CSGO. So now we're just going to play a little bit of Rocket League to see how this game performs, because this is another common game that a lot of people will probably be wanting to play on a system like this. We're getting a solid 30 frames here. .32, which is very playable on this frame rate. Yeah, and the sort of settings that this is at 1080 max settings. So with 1080 max, we're getting 30 frames per second quite easily and steady, and it's not looking bad, and it is very easy to play. Alright, so now what we're going to do is run a benchmark using this software here that's called UserBench. Just click run. It'll run our benchmark. Okay, so that's the benchmark done. Alright, so what we can see here is the UserBench website. Now, the UserBench website will tell us how our PC is performing. So, as it's desktop, the PC functions great. It is a destroyer. Overall, this PC is performing above expectations. It is in the 66th percentile, which means that out of 100 PCs with the same components, 34 performed better than this one. The processor has a very good single core score. This means that the CPU will be able to handle majority of general computing tasks. It can also handle very light workstation tasks and some light server workloads as well. It has a gaming score of 75.6. It's actually suitable for 3D gaming, so it's a very good CPU for gaming. The graphics score is quite a low score of 13.1%, but that's compared to an RTX 2060S, and this is using an APU, so it's kind of expected to be like that. The boot drive was fantastic. We got a very good score. And 8 gigs of RAM is matter. Alright, so as we can see that our computer actually functioned pretty well for the components that we have. So I just want to say thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this video, make sure you press that like button. If you'd like to see more videos like this, make sure you press the subscribe button and hit the bell and the icon to be notified of any future videos. All the parts for this computer will actually be available down in the description if you just follow the links there. Alright, see you guys next time.